and welcome to this week's newsletter. This week, another new exciting delivery, the new tailor-made P790 iron. Look at that. Real game changer, these 790s were when they first brought them out, probably 3 years ago now. They are the clubs that look like blades. They're really very good looking golf clubs, but behave like cavity backs. So if you like the classic look in your iron, but you want more forgiveness in your irons, so even the classic look of a blade, but you want the forgiveness of a cavity, then they are fantastic golf clubs, the P790s. So stay tuned, I'll give those a little test in a little bit and let you know how I get on with them. But first off, we'll start with team news. Unfortunately, the Stenson team, Galston Golf Club Stenson team, lost their match over at Woodbridge. Always going to be a tough task, any match away from home. But Woodbridge, being one of the strongest teams in their county, so the Stenson team unfortunately lost over at Woodbridge. But they battled hard, but it wasn't to be. Away games are always tough to win in that format. Thank once again to Overmill and Mark for sponsoring their team kit. They look very smart in them. Under Armour gear this year, which I think went down really well. So they look fantastically good in their new kit. So thanks for Mark at Overmill for sponsoring once again. Your support is always worthwhile, and I know the boys fully appreciate it. Right, on to Galston Golf Club competition news now, and we'll go back to last Wednesday's ladies competition, which was their Golf Foundation and Commemorative Plate competition, Stapleford. In Division 1, Anne Amos won with Division 1 with 37 points. Well done, Anne, good golf there. In Division 2, ladies captain Vonnie Thornton won Division 2 with 40 points, armed with her new Callaway gear. Well done, Vonnie. Looks like you're liking your new Callaway clubs. Fantastic stuff there. And in Division 3, Beryl Fotheringham won with 42 points, armed with a new tailor-made fairway wood and hybrid. So it looks like they went well as well. Well done, Beryl, to you. 42 points to you. Jean Eagling also got 40 points. She came second. Well done, Jean. Good scoring that out there because conditions are still very difficult. On to Thursday now, and the men's midweek Stapleford, where Ray Thompson won with 39 points. He beat Daniel Crosby into second on 38 points. Good tidy golf that, Ray, well done. Daniel beat Eddie Reid, Martin Pessel on count back into third and fourth respectively as well. In Division 2, Andy Clifford won with 36 points. Oh my word. But there was a 7-way tie for first place on count back in Division 2. So Andy Clifford won on count back, Graham Pogg second, Mark Butcher third, John Milne fourth, David Cook fifth, Bernie McKernan sixth, and Hayden Bradley seventh on 36 points. Very close that. And in Division 3, Kevin Milne won with 41 points. Great score that, Kevin, well done. Who beat Ivan Harvey into second on 39 points, and Ken Clark into third on 38 points. On to Sunday now, and we had a mixed monthly medal along with Malcolm King Vase, where Jack Noakes had a fantastic round of golf. He shot a gross 69, net 65, 2 under par round of golf for Jack, helped by going 2-2, Desmond 2-2 on the first and the second holes. Well done, Jack. Massive improvement, massive achievement. That back-to-back eagle twos on par fours are very rare. So well done, Jack. Great golf, and to keep it together to shoot 2 under par, superb. You are in fine form at the moment and improving all the time. Well done. In Division 2, Kieran Gallant won with a net 69. Well done, Kieran. And Division 3, Sean Maloney won. Well done, Sean. He won with a net 67. He beat Nigel Stone on count back, also with a net 67. Well done, Nigel, for getting your handicap cut ready for our Captain Pro match on Thursday. AD Price, your partner, will be delighted, I'm sure. Maybe not, but looking forward to that Thursday, our Captain Pro match. Armed with my new Callaway stuff, but also I've got my new Callaway driver in the bag now, which I've had a few hits, and it went very nicely. I won't show you just yet because it needs a bit of practice, but it went very well. So well done there. On Friday we had the Richard Hunt Memorial Day. That was a really successful day. Again, we raised over £3,000 for the Junior Fund, which is spent on group coaching for anybody, any kids that you know who want to come and learn how to play golf. It's all free of charge, thanks to the Richard Hunt Foundation. And we also give away junior memberships, so those that work the hardest and come to all the events we also give away the memberships as well. So ultimately they get free golf, which is fantastic. We raised over £3,000, which is brilliant. Adam Platten won the 18-hole juniors. He got 36 points. And in the 9-hole, Gilly Warnoff got 25 points in 9 holes to win the junior 9-hole. A visitor won the adult 18-hole, but I can't quite remember who that was. But anyway, that's not important. What is important, how well supported it was, raising over £3,000 for our junior fund. It really is a fantastic event, a fantastic thing that goes on here at Galston Golf Club. All this money for the juniors, it really does go down well, and the kids absolutely love it. And that's why we have such a thriving junior section. You see our juniors up there every Saturday and out on the golf course all the time. It really is a thriving junior section, and that is thank you to your generosity. So thank you for that, everybody. On to the professional golf tours now, and it was the women's turn in the Olympics this week, and Nelly Corder continued her fantastic form. She took gold medal. So in the last month, she won her first major championship. She's reached world #1, and now she's the Olympic champion as well. What about that for a month? That's fantastic. Nelly Corder from America won the gold medal. That was awesome. I didn't see much of that, unfortunately, because it was on Saturday morning and I was here busy at work Saturday morning, so I didn't catch too much of it, unfortunately. But yeah, Nelly Corder, she nearly shot 59 on the second day. I think it ended up being a 62 because she double bogeyed the last for a 62. Fancy that. But yeah, she's the class of the field. She's the class of women's golf at the moment. Nelly Corder, young American girl. The future she has is, yeah, could be awesome. But yeah, great stuff that. On the men's tours, on the European tour, we had a Scottish winner in Scotland for the first time in God knows how many years. Forrest Grant, Scottish lad, he won the Hero Open over at St Andrews Fairmount course on the very, very tough conditions, but he ended up winning that. A couple of Scottish players were up there. David Law was up there as well, so that was good to see. And in America, on the PGA Tour, although it's a World Golf Championship event, Abraham Ancer, the Mexican guy who's finished run-up about 5 or 6 times now, he finally won. He won at the second playoff hole against Hideki Matsuyama, the Masters champion, and Sam Byrne, who's won a couple of times this year on tour already. He won in a playoff to win his first event on the PGA Tour. After a couple of years of trying, he's had a few second places. So it was good to see him to win that World Golf Championship event. It now goes on to the FedEx season, so that's all looking forward to that. And then after that, we've got the Ryder Cup coming up at the end of September. So that'll be good to watch over at Whistling Straits in Chicago. So yeah, looking forward to that. Okay, right, now onto these P790s then. Let's read what TaylorMade have to say. Literally, it's only arrived today, and the embargo that they put on the golf club, so we're not allowed to know anything about them until they arrive, because they like to do a big launch, it'd be on all social media, they get lots of likes and followings from that sort of thing, so it's a very much an embargo, so we don't know much about them at all, but they've been released today and it's arrived today as well, so it does look very good, as they always do. But let's see what technology they've got on them this time. So let me scroll down. So they're famed for their speed foam, so in between the back of the club and the club face, they've got a load of foam in there, okay, which gives it that kind of spring-like effect, which gives you the distance. So it is a cavity really, apart from they put a bit there, okay. So it says this newly engineered speed foam air is 69% lighter than its predecessor. Okay, that's interesting. It provides an average of 3.5 grams of weight savings that has been redistributed to further optimise mass properties for better launch conditions. The new formulation gives you exquisite sound and feel while producing a fast, flexible face. Basically, it's going to go longer, higher, further, and more forgiving. Awesome stuff. Thin wall construction and forged L face. A new 8620 carbon steel construction makes the head thinner by up to 37.5% in strategic locations, allowing for a significantly lower CG placement. This new thin wall design pairs with a responsive 1.5mm forged 4140 steel L face to promote supreme stability, fast ball speeds and distance while upholding a premium forged feel. So you're going to get a nice soft feel to it as well. Through slot speed pocket. That's the little black bit at the bottom there. The through slot speed pocket provides increased face flexibility while preserving ball speed and distance on low face strike. So if you catch it at the bottom, it's still going to perform. Intelligent sweet spot. Using data analytics, we have repositioned the sweet spot lower on the face to naturally capture more shots and provide more performance where golfers need it most. So they've worked out that actually the most of amateur golfers actually hit the golf ball a bit towards the bottom, Okay, so the sweet spot is a little bit lower to the bottom, so catch more of the amateur golfer's sweet spot shot. So sweet spot's there rather than there, because most amateur golfers actually hit a bit there rather than there. So that's interesting, yeah? And tungsten mass for low CG. Engineers develop new construction methods to thin out the body, allowing up to 31 grams of tungsten to be placed in the toe. It creates a massive amount of stability and forgiveness wrapped in a player's package. So just more forgiveness, absolutely. It's not going to twist and torque so much as it used to as well. So let's have a little hit and let's see how it goes. So ultimately, a lot of sales talk there. Marketing is fantastic with TaylorMade. They do know how to sell a product. How much of it's relevant and how much of it, well, it must be true, but how much of it relevant, I don't really know. But first off, you know, it still looks very good looking golf club. It always has done since they launched it 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, okay, we said that earlier. The top line is still a little bit chunky, so it's not quite blade looking, but you need to put that technology somewhere, and that's where it kind of is. It's still a little bit thick. But over the golf ball, it still looks very, very nice. It's quite a long blade, but it's not a kind of very high blade, if you know what I mean, yeah? But it still looks very nice over the golf ball. Let me hit one and let's see how it performs, shall we? We know we're comparing it to my 162 yard carry 7-iron, so let's see if we get a bit more out of it. Okay, so I hit it pretty well. Did go a little bit left, but that's just ridiculous. So, I don't know if you can see, look, it went 179 yards carry, 191 yards total. Now that is just ridiculous. Can you see that over my right shoulder? Can you see that there, look? 179 yards carry, look. 191 yards total. That's obscene. I did hit it well, but my word, that has gone 20 yards further than one of my golf clubs, my new Callaways. Well, maybe no, my Callaways are a little bit longer. It's gone 15 yards further than my new Callaways. That's awesome. That really is awesome. And it looks so good as well. They've always impressed me, these 790s and the 770s, because they are just so forgiving, yet they look so good as well. Yes, they're expensive. They're at sort of £150 a club. But if you want that classic looking iron, yeah, but with superb immense amounts of technology in it, then the TaylorMade P790 is such a good golf club, really worth coming in for a fitting if you really want a premium, good looking, high performing golf club. And the TaylorMade P70 might be for you. Wow, that was amazing. That really impressed me. 179 carry. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, so that's it for this week. I got my Captain Pro match on Thursday with Captain John, AD Price and Nigel Stone. Very much looking forward to that. Didn't have one last week because went to the test match. That was a fantastic day out. We went on the Wednesday, so we got the good weather, although the cricket was a bit slow and boring, but it's test match cricket and I enjoy that. So that was great. So yeah, Captain Pro match this Thursday. I'm away from Friday. I'm off to the Cotswolds for a week with the family, so that'll be good. Very much looking forward to that. Can't remember the last time I left Norfolk, to be honest, so it'd be nice to get away and have a change of scenery rather than being stuck indoors, isolating or whatever we have to do in the past few weeks. Obviously I did go to the cricket at Nottingham, but that was a day out. I'm going for a week. I'm leaving the county for a week. I've packed my passport. Right, thanks very much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in a couple of weeks' time. Take care. Bye-bye.